Good morning, Allison Bunnies. How are you on this wonderful Tuesday morning? I hope you guys all are wonderful. Today we're going to start the day by singing good morning, but we're going to have a special friend help us today, which will be Luna. Luna is going to help us sing this morning. Are you ready?
Good morning, how do you do? I'm fine, yes, and thank you. Tell me, how are you? Good morning, how do you do? I'm fine, yes, and thank you. Tell me, how are you? I am very happy to see you again. It has been a long time, my dear friend. I am very happy to see you again. It has been a long time, my dear friend. Good morning, how do you do? I'm fine, yes, and thank you. Tell me, how are you? Good morning, how do you do? I'm fine, yes, and thank you. Tell me, how are you? I am very happy to see you again. It has been a long time, my dear friend. I am very happy to see you again. It has been a long time, my dear friend. Good morning, how do you do? I'm fine, yes, and thank you. Tell me, how are you? Good morning, how do you do? I'm fine, yes, and thank you. Tell me, how are you?
Good job! Bravo! Thank you, Luna. Bye-bye. All right, now that Luna said good morning, we can start with our activity. Miss Lila already went ahead and put the date, which is Tuesday, June 9th. So today we're going to be learning about 3 new places. So the first place is called a grocery store. I'm going to put a picture so you guys know what a grocery store looks like.
This is a grocery store, also known as a supermarket.
The next one is called a library. A library is where there are lots and lots and lots of books. Here's a book, here's another book, here's another book, another book. Lots and lots of books are in a library. You can buy books at a library. I'm going to put pictures of a library as well. And the last place we're going to be learning about is a kindergarten or school. School is where you see your teachers, where you see your friends. For example, you go to school and you see Miss Laila, you see Miss Lulu or Miss Edna, or you see all your owl and your bunny friends. You play on the playground. I'm going to put a picture of school as well. So, now that we kind of know what the places are, I want you to go to your Play and Learn book to page 92. And this is what the page looks like, okay? And on this page, there is a school, library, grocery store, or supermarket. There are the 3 places Ms. Lila just talked to you guys about. So we're going to read the instructions and see what we have to do. It says, trace a line to the place you want to go. Color it. So this is what we're going to do. Miss Laila is going to go to either school, library, or supermarket, and you have to guess, well, you have to color where Miss Laila is going. For example, if Miss Laila in the next video shows she's at the school, you have to color the school. Or if Miss Laila is in the library, you have to color the library. Or if Miss Laila is at the supermarket, you have to color the supermarket. Okay? So Miss Laila is gonna go to, and I'm in the grocery store, and in the grocery store we can get ice cream. And in the grocery store, there's also cookies. And in this part of the grocery store, there are fruits and vegetables like apples and bananas and grapes, and there's lots and lots of fruits and vegetables here. All right, where did Miss Laila just go? Miss Laila just went to the supermarket. Miss Laila went to the supermarket. So what you have to do is you have to color the supermarket. Okay? So you're gonna get your pencils. Since this picture is small, you have to get your pencils and color the supermarket. So Miss Laila just colored the supermarket because that is where you saw Miss Laila. Remember, Miss Laila showed you that she was in the grocery store. So here's the grocery store or supermarket, and Miss Laila colored it with pencils. Okay, so make sure you color with pencils because the picture is really small. Okay, so then on the bottom there is a boy and a girl. And all you're going to do is you're going to color whoever you are. Are you a boy or a girl? That's what you're going to color. Miss Laila is a girl, so Miss Laila is going to color the girl. Okay? All right, so here is Miss Laila here. And remember, if you are a boy, you're going to color the boy. If you're a girl, you're going to color the girl. Okay, so that is it for activity number 1. Now we're going to go to activity number 2. All right, you guys. So for activity number 2, we're going to be learning about 3 different shapes. Okay, so for this activity, we're going to be learning or reviewing about triangle, square, and circle. Okay, so for these 3 shapes, we are going to be sorting them. By sorting them, I mean putting them all together in one spot or one area. So for example, Miss Laila is going to draw a circle, a triangle, and a square. Okay? So here is circle, triangle, square. In each column, these are columns, okay? In each column, let me get you guys down a little bit further. Okay, so in each column, these are columns, okay? Column, 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 okay? So in each column, there has to be the same shape. So for this column, we have a circle, okay? In these 3 columns, well, these are rows, but in this column, what shape has to go here if they have to be the same? The same means it has to be circle, circle, circle. So, Miss Laila is going to put a circle, circle, circle. Okay, they're all the same, all the same. These are all circles, okay? So if in the next row we have triangles, do you know what shape has to go here? What shapes go here? Does a square go here? No. What shape is this? This is a triangle. So, triangle, triangle, triangle. You see? Circle, triangle, and the last column, I'm sure you guys have it down already. The last column is squares. So what shapes go here? Squares. Good job. Square, square, square. Okay? So now that you know how to make columns, I need you guys to go into your Play and Learn book to page 93, and you're going to see the same exact thing, the same, okay? So, circles, triangles, squares. But we have to read the instructions first, and the instructions say, cut the shapes from page 125. So this is what we have to do. We have to go to the back of our book. We have to go all the way back. We gotta go all the way back, all the way back. And we have to cut out the shapes right here. So get your scissors, and we're going to cut all of these shapes, okay? All right, Lila's almost done. Okay, so now that we cut out the shapes, now we're gonna go back to our, page. Okay, we're gonna go back to our page. Here it is. And now it says, paste the shapes in the correct column. All right, so now with the shapes that we just cut, we have to put them in the correct column. For example, if we have the circle, here's the circle. Sorry, it's kind of hard to see, but here's the circle. Where does the circle go? In what column? In the circle column, the triangle column, or the square column? Where does it go? It goes in the circle column. So you're gonna get your glue stick, and with your glue, you're going to paste the circle. You have to look for all of the circles that you just cut. Okay, and you're going to paste all of the circles. See, there's a circle. Here's another. Here's other circles. So you're gonna get the circles. What Milena is gonna do, you can do it as well, is you can put glue on the page, just like this, so it's a little bit easier, okay, and a little bit faster. So you get your circle and you glue it, okay? You want to put all of the circles in the columns, okay? I'm going to get this circle here. I'm going to put this one right here. Okay? So there's the circles. Now we're going to go to do the triangles. So you're going to get your glue. And now you have to find all of the triangles. So you're going to get all of the triangles and put them in the triangle column. You see? Just like what Ms. Lila's doing. Find all of the triangles and put them in the triangle column. You see, just like that. You get the triangle in the column. And the last one right here. The column. Okay, so now the triangles are ready. Now the last one is the square column. So get your glue. And now you're going to add all of the squares. So find all of the squares and go ahead and start pasting them in the square column. All right, so here's the squares. There we go. The last square. Okay, so this is what the page has to look like. And now the last step we're going to read, it says, write the number. So now we have to count the shapes. So it says, write the number. So now we have to count each shape, all right? What I want you to do is find a crayon, and I want you to write the numbers next to them. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many circles are there? There are 5 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 circles. So on the bottom page, on the bottom part of the page, with your crayon, you're going to write the number 5. Okay? So now we're going to go to the triangles. Pick another color. Mislana's going to pick orange. Now we're going to do the triangles. So with your crayon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many triangles are there? There are 5 triangles. Number 5. Now pick one last color. Mislana is going to choose red. And we're going to count the squares. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many squares are there? There are 5 squares. Okay, so now we're going to review. There are 5 circles. There are 5 triangles. There are 5 squares. This is what the page is supposed to look like when it's done. Okay, and that is it for activity number 2. Super easy, right? Now we're going to go to the last activity, which is activity number 3.
Walking, walking, hop, 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 hop. Running, 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 running. Now let's stop, now let's stop. Walking, 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 hop, 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 hop. Running, 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 running. Now let's stop, now let's stop. Tiptoe, 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 tiptoe. Jump, 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 jump. Swimming, 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 swimming. Now let's sleep. Now let's sleep. Wake up! It's time to go. Are you ready to go fast? Okay. Walking, 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 hop, 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 hop. running, 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 running. Now let's stop, now let's stop. Walking, 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 walking. Hop, 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 hop. Running, 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 running. Now let's stop, now let's stop.
All right, so now that you guys know what walking and running is, now I'm going to show you a picture and you have to tell me if you run or you walk in these places, okay? So I'm going to show you this picture again. And on this picture, you see, let's see, there's people walking. Here's people walking, people on bicycles. But do you run in the street? No, you do not run in the street. You have to stop and walk. You can walk on the sidewalk. This is the sidewalk, okay? You can walk on the sidewalk, but you cannot run, okay? You can run in the park. You can run in the park. This is the park where you can play. You can run in the park, but you cannot run in the street, okay? You cannot run in the street because there are cars. You have to be very, very careful, okay? Another picture is, or another place, is the kitchen. Do you run in the kitchen? No, you do not run in the kitchen. What do you do in the kitchen? You walk in the kitchen, okay? What about your bedroom? Do you run in your bedroom? No, you walk in your bedroom, okay? So now that you understand a little bit, what I want you to do is in your Play and Learn book on page 94, there is a sidewalk. Here's the sidewalk. Here's another sidewalk. And here's the street and a car. Can you see that? Where are you supposed to walk? You are supposed to walk on the sidewalk. You have to walk on the sidewalk. Okay, sidewalk. You do not walk or run in the street. Don't walk or run in the street, okay? You walk on the sidewalk. And when you run, when you go fast, you run in the park. This is where you run. All right, so what I want you guys to do is first listen to the instructions. So it says, draw a boy walking. So where did we say we can walk? We can walk on the sidewalk, okay? And then it says, draw a girl running. So running, you have to make sure that it's in the park. So what you're gonna do is whistle, and you are going to draw a boy walking on the sidewalk and a girl running in the park. So you're gonna draw a boy. Here's the boy. Okay, here's the boy. And you're gonna show him running walking on the sidewalk. And then you're gonna draw a girl running in the park. And then if you want, you can color the trees, you can color the car, you can color the street, you can color the bushes, the park, you can color it in, okay? So the boy is walking on the sidewalk and the girl is running in the park. All right, and that is it for activity number 3. Now it is time to say goodbye, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.